On this episode, don't make them work. Hey everybody, this is the Quarter Show, and today I'm going to be going over don't make them work, and this idea that a lot of companies, it never ceases to totally blow my mind that a lot of companies, they make their prospect, they make their buyers, they make their customers, their consumers, they make them work. It takes work to buy from them, like literally to actually place an order and buy or get to the point of buying or just make that transaction happen. It's actual work. It's actually hard work. It's a pain in the neck a lot of the time. And you look at it, even in especially, our company, we deal in the business to business space. So, obviously we're not Apple, but we're a business to business agency. We help business to business companies. And the idea is that you want to take a business to business company and you want to make it as pleasant an experience as Apple, and part of our job is using communication and using tools and doing things like that to drive the experience and make the experience much better. And the thing I think about a lot is like I scratch my head because I come across companies and I think, why do they make it hard for people to actually buy? There's companies where it's like to make a transaction or to get the information you need or to get a proposal or to get this or get that. It's literally work on the prospect side to get it. And you should be working to make things as simple as possible for them. You want to make the resistance related to them understanding and buying almost nothing. Make it almost nothing, as close to nothing as possible, as close to simple to buy as possible. Years ago, we started using Adobe EchoSign. We use Adobe EchoSign as an e-sign thing, and it's been a great tool. It makes things incredibly simple. People don't have to print off documents and get them faxed and do that kind of nonsense. It's literally just how can we make buying as simple as possible for the prospect. And you don't want to create work for them. And when you look at companies like iTunes, right? Like it's so simple to buy something on iTunes. You download a movie, you download a song. If you've got an Apple TV, buying a movie or renting a movie, just like click, boom, done. You don't have to go to your wallet and go grab a credit card or punch different things in or jump through steps, no steps or anything, just boom, done. And even on a business level, you should be thinking about your buying process. Are you creating barriers and problems for your prospect to actually buy? Have you made it challenging somewhat for them to actually buy? And if you find out that you have, then you need to simplify it, put yourself in the shoes of the prospect and sort of dummy run it through and really look at it like, how do I make it simple for them to buy? You look at companies like Square. Whenever I go to, there's a coffee shop that we go to in this one place that in the island somewhere, and they have there's a lot of coffee shops that have it, but this one specifically has a little Square thing, beautiful iPad, super simple. You swipe the thing. I just love the experience with Square and the buying. It just feels so simple. None of this receipt nonsense. Just simple little sign with your finger, and just the way it is. I just love it. I think it makes it simple to buy. And you have things like Amazon, the way you just click, boom, done. Credit card, all that data's in there. You don't have to put your address in. It just comes to your house. It's the same idea. You got to look at it from a business to business standpoint. Look at your company, look at your buying pattern, look at your buying process and what people have to go through and go like, is this easy? Is this easy or is this hard? And then if it's difficult and if it's challenging, how can we make it simpler? How can we make it easier? How can we put less resistance, less hurdles, less barriers so they can just simply buy? How do we send them a proposal? How do they get the data that they need, the information that they need? How does that experience from a prospect standpoint, work that through and work to make it better, work to make it as easy as possible. This dovetails into the other thing I want to talk about, which is salespeople will call a prospect and say, did you get the proposal, right? Did you get the proposal? Have you looked at the proposal? That's a work question. That's asking them to do work question. And it's the same thing related to, it's connected to the buying process. Like, hey, did you get a chance to look at the proposal? It's like, of course I didn't get a chance to look at the proposal. Nobody looks at the proposal, right? Your job is to be a good concierge, a good tour guide, right? I always tell my team, a great sales pro is like a good concierge, a good tour guide, hybrid, right? Put them together. You want to make the experience so seamless for them. You want to hold their hand and take them right through it. No, they didn't look at the proposal, okay? You need to take them through the proposal. Assume they didn't look at it. It's like, like, oh, I haven't got a chance to look at it. Yeah, I know, Chuck. Listen, nobody looks at those things. Let me just run you through it. I'm going to walk you through it real quick. Here's the top things that come up. Here's this and that. You hold their hand and take them right through it and run them through the proposal. Don't ask if they looked at the proposal. Don't ask if they, had the time or blah, blah, blah. It's a reason for them to stop. It's a reason for a delay, and it's not running good, tight control, and it's making the buying process harder than it needs to be. That's just one example. Simplify that. Find a better way to do it. Find a nice way, we call it proposal review. Find a nice way to review the proposal and take them through it. Don't expect them to do the heavy lifting. Don't expect them to do the work. And as I tell my sales team here, don't make your prospect a donkey, right? A donkey is you put all the bags on them and you get them to carry all the work and carry all the load and stuff. Don't do that. You need to carry the work. You need to carry the load. You need to carry everything and take everything off their plate and make it seamless and simple for them. Simple for them to sign up. So take them through it and manage that whole process and manage that sort of buying experience and really sort of beat it up and look at it and say, where are the hiccups? Where's the stops? Where's the little things in the thing where it kind of crunches up or whatever? And then how can we alleviate those and take them out? So the buying process is very simple. It's very smooth. It's very pleasant. It delivers a good experience. And it's something that they actually enjoy going through, and you've taken a lot of the work off their plate. Okay, we have people out here washing the windows, so there's some banging you may hear in the video here. If I can turn the camera, I'll show you. Anyway, we got more coming at you soon. Follow us, subscribe to the channel. We definitely appreciate it. We saw some subscribers go up. We appreciate that genuinely, really do. Appreciate you watching, and subscribe to the channel. And you can follow us on Twitter @TheQuarterShow and #TheQuarter. Okay, we'll have more coming at you soon. Thanks.